Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title of this video, I will be talking about university courses today. I don't know if you guys have been following me from the beginning, but those of you who have been following me from the beginning, you would know that I did a video at one point early on about university choices and picking your courses correctly, how you want to avoid picking a course that's not for you. And I just thought, because recently I've been getting quite a few emails about my transition and how I've changed and how I'm on a different course now, I thought I would come and do a video on it rather than typing it over and over and over again. So this is for you guys. Okay, so for those of you who have not watched that video, I will quickly do a really quick recap. So A-levels, I studied 4 A-levels. I've done history, English, biology and chemistry. I flopped my sciences, so I dropped my sciences, then I was left with history and English. My English grade wasn't all that great. I think I got a E. I got an E in first year and I got a B in history. So I dropped my last 2 because I got D's. And I fast-tracked government and politics in my final year of A-levels. So I did all of that, and in the meantime, I applied via UCAS to actually study accounting and finance. Originally, my plan was to go to university and study pharmacy, but with my sciences not being present, that dream died very quickly. So I went ahead and I applied to do accounting and finance. So yeah, I decided to do accounting and finance, not because I had love for it. In fact, I had little to no knowledge about the actual course or what it would entail or the kind of careers it would lead me into. I purely chose accounting and finance just because people around me were accountants. My dad is an accountant. I had a few cousins as well that were accountants. I just thought, okay, yeah, it can't be that bad. People around me are doing it, let me just do it as well. So I picked it and I applied for it. So at A2, I ended up getting an ABB, which meant I ended up going to the University of Kent, which was my first choice. I was very happy, as you can tell. And I got to the course and I got there with an open mind. And I told myself, listen, whether you like this course or not, you're going to finish the degree because you decided to pay £9 grand a year for this course, yeah? So you're gonna finish it, you're gonna learn to love it. Even if you hate it, you're gonna go through the motions and you're gonna love it in the end. That was my mindset. So I made a few friends on the course and we would normally talk about ourselves just to get to know one another. And they would tell me that they done, A-levels that kind of related to accounting and finance. So they would either did accounting or maths or economics, and I had done stuff that was completely different to what they had studied. So by the time I would reply and tell them what I studied, they'd look at me and be like,
why you? Like, there's no correlation. Are you sure you're in the right place?
And that, I always used to convince myself, like, yeah, I'm in the right place. This is what I want to do. You guys can't tell me what to do. I'm here now. I'm enjoying the course. Not only had I had little love for the course in the first place, I also had little, experience to do with numbers or economics itself or graphs or trends. I had little experience. So by the time I got to, doing a bit of seminar work or just doing work in general, I was pretty lost compared to everyone else. And this is why first year of university is pretty cool, because the first year of university, they kind of use it as a platform to basically get everyone onto the same level. So it shouldn't matter that I didn't have the same kind of experience as everyone else in the course. That was what first year was designed to do. It was designed to basically get me and everyone else on the same level. So it got to about October now, and I started convincing myself, rather not even convincing, I started telling myself the truth that you do not like this course. You know that you're confused every week despite the fact that you've read up on everything and you're pretty much on course with all of your materials. The course just wasn't for me. I hated it very much. I used to cry all the time every time we'd have to go home and do our own individual reading and our private study. I just sit there and feel like I'm just the dumbest person in the world, but I don't understand it and it's not cool. I can't see myself doing this for the next 50 years, and that was literally the last straw for me. So there are obviously a few reasons why I definitely hated this course. I hated the course because I had done no research about the course in the first place. It meant I didn't give myself the chance to prepare for what was coming up. So literally when I got there, I was completely out of it. So I don't know what I thought accounting and finance would just, I don't know what I thought. But when I got there and they were studying economics and they were looking at moving money around between accounts, which is what accounting is, I was just very taken aback by it, and it just didn't seem to interest me. So I think it's super important that people always research on the course that they're about to apply for or about to go into. This just makes sure that you're really prepared about what, you know, the course is going to entail, and it doesn't come as a shock to you. It also gives you a good idea on what to expect as well. I think I also hated the course because I was playing more to my weaknesses than my strengths. Anyone that knows me would know that maths is not my forte. You could ask me 5 times 20 now and I'd look at you and just say, I'll be back in a minute. But yeah, maths and trends and graphs, that was never me. Even since secondary school, since primary school, I just always hated maths. So why then does it make sense for me to go into a, you know, number orientated course? I don't know. So obviously when I got there and everything literally revolved on numbers, it meant that I was focusing on things I hated, just generally. So at that point, when I had decided that I no longer wanted to do the course anymore, I told myself, listen, I might as well just do politics. I got an A in a year. Listen, it can't be that hard. It's pretty interesting as well and pretty relevant, so why not do a bit of research and find out what, you know, if you could actually enjoy this course. So that's exactly what I did. I went onto my university's website and I read a lot about the politics school. Is it called that? I don't think it's called that, but yeah, no wait, I think it's called that. Yeah, I read a lot about the politics school and actually what they do throughout the whole 3 years. Just not just the first year. I read about my second year and my third year as well. So I kind of had an idea of what I would be getting myself into over the next 3 years as well. And the things I read interested me. I read about modules as well that I could probably do. I also spoke to people around me that are actually on the course that I desired to do. So I had people at my university and literally asked them, oh my gosh, what's politics like? Do you enjoy it? Like, what are your modules like? So I literally wanted to find out everything. Where I had made my original mistake, I wasn't going to make that mistake again, especially since university is so expensive. So I wasn't going to do that. So I literally just done a bucket load of research. At this point as well, I wasn't really thinking about the careers I could go into with politics and international relations, only because I felt like politics is a transferable skills degree. So this just meant that whatever skills I learned during this degree, I could literally apply it to millions of jobs. So I wasn't too concerned about that. Even if it meant at the end of the 3 years I didn't go into the political field, I still had earned some skills. So as soon as I knew that I wanted to do politics and international relations and I no longer wanted to engage with accounting and finance, I literally contacted the most relevant person, which was the head of admissions for that particular school, and I let that person know about, you know, what I was going through and why I really wanted to do this course instead. At this point as well, I had just missed the deadline to actually switch courses. So yeah, as soon as you find out that you don't want to do your particular course, please go and contact the relevant person as soon as possible. Otherwise you'll be like me and yeah, you would basically waste a year. So I spoke to her and she looked at my grades and she asked me to write a personal statement, and everything was pretty much good. So she literally just said to me, yeah, okay, we'll give you admission in September 2015, which was what happened. I think I've learned a lot about that process, a lot about why it's important to research your course. I've learned that even if you do pick the wrong course, it's not the end of the road. You can actually change your course, obviously. It's very important that in first year, if you decide you don't want to do that course, don't deny yourself the opportunity to change your course, because you don't want to be someone in third year and realize, wait, hold on, I've just wasted 3 years doing a course I hate, and now I have a degree in something that I don't plan on going into at all, with no love, no passion, no whatever. Always give yourself that opportunity to say, yeah, I might not like this course, but I know that there's another course out there for me, and I'm definitely going to do that. I know a lot of people around me have restarted the year or chose different courses. You're not by yourself, you're not alone. I used to think, oh my gosh, I used to tell Mosh this all the time, oh, all my friends are in second year and I'm in first year again. If only, if only, if only, if only. Don't think about the if onlys. You're on a course that you actually love right now and you're excelling in that course, and there's nothing better. I'd rather that, be a year behind, than be on track and be doing something I hate. No way. And then I have to pay 27k at the end of it. No. So yeah, I hope this video helped you. I hope it answered all your questions. If it didn't, like I said, you guys could email me and I could definitely go into depth about certain questions that you guys might have. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye. I have a quick announcement to make. Sarah Secrets, Nissy T, Mackay McDermott and myself will actually be hosting a meet and greet on the 21st of August. Location is super top secret at the moment, but if you want to come along and be part of wonderful workshops, there'll be giveaways, raffle draws, the whole shebang. If you want to come along, then literally go into my description box below and there'll be a link for you to literally register yourself. The best bit about it is tickets are free, you don't have to pay for anything. So I hope you can make it on that day, and I'm actually very excited to see you all. Bye!